Yeah, Mike, as you said, the former president was in the Commonwealth for the first time since that attempt on his life. And at the outset of the speech, he told the crowd he intends to return to Butler.
A very special hello to Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be back in this beautiful Commonwealth with thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots.
Donald Trump looking to win back a state he lost in 2020. The Commonwealth, arguably the center of the political universe.
I should not be with you today. I shouldn't be with you.
The nation's attention zeroed in on Pennsylvania earlier this month when Trump survived an assassination attempt in Butler, where 3 rally-goers were also shot, including firefighter Corey Comparator.
In his last act on this earth, Corey threw himself over his wife and daughters and died, shielding them from the bullets of a very disturbed guy. Corey is a hero to all of us,
After a moment of silence dedicated to Corey, Trump shifted his focus to former opponent President Joe Biden and his new one, Vice President Kamala Harris.
Don't forget, 4 weeks ago, she was considered the worst. Not smart, terrible, the worst vice president in history.
While Trump attacked Harris in personal terms, he avoided doubling down on his comments earlier in the day at the annual meeting of the National Association of Black Journalists, where he baselessly questioned Harris's identity as a Black and Indian American woman. Comments that elicited this response from the vice president tonight.
And it was the same old show. The divisiveness and the disrespect. And let me just say, the American people deserve better.
Vice President Harris speaking in front of a historically Black sorority in Houston tonight. As for the 2 other men who were shot at the rally, David Dutch and James Copenhaver, they have since been released from the hospital. Going back to Donald Trump's comments that he intends on returning to Butler, he has yet to give any details such as the time or the location of his return. Reporting live from Mount Washington tonight, Mike Valenti, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.